Hey everyone, Hippygypsyreader here again with another daily tarot reading for December 1st, 2022. I'm back. I feel healthy. I have healed from COVID. It was no joke. Thank you for your patience. I feel finally energetically ready to bring you back down to your daily tarot readings, to be able to commit to that for you guys as much and often as I possibly can. So thank you so much for your patience. We have reached a milestone. We hit 300. Thank you so much, everyone, for all of your subscriptions. Everyone across the board, if you're here from Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram to take a look at that extended reading, welcome over. I appreciate all of you. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate all of your love and support. And if you're brand new here, thank you for your curiosity. I am the Hippygypsyreader. I have been reading online tarot for a few months, and I have been doing tarot for years, and I have been energetically guided to bring this to you guys as often as I possibly can online. So thank you for being a part of my growth. I am giving away a free reading for my subscribers. If anyone is willing to enter that drawing, put hashtag free reading in any one of my comments section and you will be entered into a drawing. I will look at a calendar soon and get a date that I will call the drawing by, and I will post that on my community page. I will post the winner and we will get in touch with each other about doing a free 10-minute reading for the winner of my drawing I have going on. So as a gift to you all for helping me to get to 300 subscribers, I'm giving away a free 10-minute reading. Hit that comment section and put hashtag free reading, and I will get you entered for a chance at that free 10-minute drawing. So free 10-minute reading. Go ahead and enter below. Thank you so much for all of your views, all of your likes, shares, follows, comments, subscribes. All of that energetic currency that we exchange helps me to attune. So hopefully I'm able to offer you some sort of guidance or clarity. Remember, these are for the general collective, so we have to take what fits and throw out the rest. Thank y'all for bearing with me as I kind of get my footing going back underneath me for getting back into the rhythm of things, as it has been days and days of sleeping and being very energetically just hit, man. It was a lot of fatigue, a lot of tired. So y'all bear with me as I'm getting back into things. I was surprised at how emotional I've been too. Very, very emotional. I don't understand that side effect, but y'all bear with me. My voice cracks as I say that. So just bear with me. We are going to go back over everything for you guys. If you have not seen that quick 3-minute video, it is on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Those links are in the description box attached to this video. Feel free to help yourself if you are curious. If not, I will go back over everything for you here. It just shows you how the cards got on the table and my initial reaction for what they could possibly mean. We will go back over everything, like I said, here for you shortly, and then we're going to get deeper clarification, run out some advice from the bottom of the deck, and look at some oracle to close out the reading for you all for today, for December 1st. If it happens to be your birthday today on December 1st, happy birthday. Hope you'll have a beautiful Thursday birthday. All right, we're going to jump right in here in just a second. We've done the free reading, shown my love, shown my support. Thank you so much for showing yours. All right, let's get going. We've got 8 of Swords for today. So here's that fear, here's that anxiety, here's being trapped in your mental capacity here, kind of analysis paralysis, right? You're kind of trapped in fear as you kind of overthought yourself into a pickle. This person has blindfolded, they are loosely bound. They could get out of this, but they're just kind of restricted. They're probably overthinking so much they can't possibly think of how to get themselves out of this. You know, that kind of energy where you just kind of think yourself into a moment of not being able to do anything because you're just stuck in your overthinking, which is causing stress, it's causing anxiety, it's causing fear, it's causing a lot of distress for you. They have one foot on the ground and one foot in the water, so that is a struggle with trying to keep things in balance emotionally and to be emotionally grounded, if you will, right? We have the Judgment card, which I consider these to kind of be past, present, future. So the Judgment card, there shows an awakening. So a final decision was made here with the Judgment card coming in, telling us that we have made a decision, we've had an awakening, something has been drawn to our attention, and we are in a judgment type of energy. 9 of Wands tells us that we have that wounded warrior energy, right? So this is perseverance. So in your current state, you are put your boundaries up, but you're in a perseverance type of energy. So you're going to keep pushing ahead no matter what. but you have been through it, right? This is that wounded warrior. You've been through the battle, but you got to keep on pushing ahead as you're almost done with that. 10 of Wands is the next one, right? So 3 of Wands tells us that we have forward planning. I like this for the future position as it kind of snaps you out of it and brings you into an energy of looking ahead, which is always healthy. That's always that forward progress energy that we like to have, that kind of puts hope on the horizon, if you will, as this individual is quite literally looking to the horizon to see what is coming in as they have forward planning, right? Bottom of the deck, we've got 7 of Pentacles. Tell us that we are doing patience planning, right? We've put a lot of hard work into something and we're waiting to see the fruits of our labor pay off, right? We've put a lot of effort and energy into something, so we're waiting patiently to see what that planning is going to bear for us. We have creative spark. This is a new beginning. This is new passion. This is something being very passionately driven. And then we have the Queen of Swords telling us that we're using our head over our heart. We're using a lot of logic, intellect. This is no nonsense type of energy, as they are able to cut out anything that doesn't make sense, because this is somebody who's not very emotional. They are pulling in a very logical sense here, using a lot of intellect to be able to process information, as that is queen energy, that is sitting energy, right? That is long standing. Here comes the Death card. Could be dealing with Scorpio, telling us about rebirth, metamorphosis, transformation. And we have 9 of Cups, finally, emotions, emotional fulfillment. So this is a very good card, as it means that we're having all of our wishes and dreams coming true. So down the line, it looks like we're having that emotional fulfillment come through, but it has to come through after all of this hard work. We have the King of Swords, interestingly. So through your intellect and knowledge here, through all of your very independent type of energy, you're going to have a lot of your dreams and wishes coming true. You'll have that wish fulfillment coming in, but you're very independent, very strong, and very mentally capable, right? Here comes the Emperor, right? King of all kings. This is that energy of somebody who's very authoritative, very powerful. This is very long-standing energy. Could be dealing with an Aries for some of you. Here's the Tower, telling us that we're having a total tear down to rebuild something back up again. And then we are going to absolutely build something very firm, with a firm foundation card coming through there with the 4 of Wands, telling us that once we tear down that old tower, we're going to be able to build something that's going to be a lot longer standing, a lot sturdier. Whenever we tear down that tower of old, we're able to rebuild it into something that is better suited for us, something that will stand the test of time this time, right? Because we have learned what doesn't work. What doesn't work causes towers to be torn down. And so we can take the energy and the information that we have used and learned and obtained to be able to rebuild it to be a better tower. 8 of Wands tells us that we have accelerated motion, so we are quickly moving ahead. This is quick, fast movement. This is a lot of communication, emails, text messages, what have you. Here comes the 8 of Pentacles, telling us that we are hard at work, we're learning new things, we're very, very, very focused and driven, right? We've got our head down and we're making things happen. 3 of Pentacles tells us that we are collaborating with others. This is about teamwork. This is you getting recognition and reward at your place of employment for some of you. Everything is fine. You've got some backstabbing energy happening around you, which is probably why this 8 of Swords is coming up. This means that everything is going to be fine no matter what happens. People can throw these knives in your back, but no matter what, you're going to persevere and you're going to push ahead, because you're always going to have a plan. You're always going to have a forward plan, forward thinking, right? You've got new ideas coming in. You're constantly thinking about transformation and metamorphosis, especially with the Death card coming up and the Tower card. That means that no matter what happens and no matter what state, you're going to be able to start anew after anything happening. So this overthinking energy is just basically going to ultimately give you fuel and power, even though it does tend to slow you down and cause you to be in this analysis paralysis. But you don't have time for that, because you're forward thinking, you're hard at work. You're doing a lot of investing to be able to make things happen. Here comes the 5 of Pentacles, talking about financial and material changes. So we do have changes happening, but we do have a good luck and karmic luck turning in your favor coming on the horizon here. So changes happen. This happens whenever we are growing, whenever we are changing, whenever we rebuild. We do have financial shifts happening, but that doesn't mean that things are not going to be coming around full circle here. This is also about soulmates. This is about connections, having good luck, good fortune coming in your favor. Five of Wands talks about competition, right? So some of you are dealing with competition, and then we've got the Two of Wands telling us that we are waiting. We've got a couple of different paths that we're kind of choosing between, and then here we're holding tightly to our finances and income. Let's figure out what that's all about. Let's look at some clarification here quickly. We're going to look at the Judgment card first, the Nine of Wands, Three of Wands, and then the Eight of Swords. Please tell me, universe, about this Judgment card for my beautiful collective. Tell me about this Judgment card, please. Oh, that is way too many. Interestingly, we have a lot of duplicates here. I will take the one that is turned over. Ace of Wands again. Okay. New initiative, new passions. Death card again. Something wanted to reverse. Three of Swords reversed. So you've made a decision to have a new beginning. You're ending old cycles and you're releasing pain and forgiveness. You're overcoming any kind of depression. Definite recovering from heartbreak energy is beautiful. Tell me about this Nine of Wands, please. Tell me about the Nine of Wands, please. Two more, please. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. One more, please. Nine of Wands on top of the Nine of Wands. That was the last one out. I was just thinking when Nine of Wands. And then the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Wands also came out. So there's a competition happening here. This has to do with something to do with a commitment, something to do with your stability, probably your financial wealth. There is competition. There's some sort of rivalry or struggle happening. And you've got your boundaries up and you're kind of standing your ground. You've got an ongoing battle, probably having to do with building up that material financial wealth. Tell me about this Three of Wands. Tell me about this Three of Wands forward planning. Eight of Pentacles. You are deeply committed to a lot of hard work here. You could be learning something else. You're getting rewards, achievements. You've got a lot of productivity. This is all to do with your forward planning. You're planning on working hard to make things happen here. You're definitely committed to a brand new path. Just me two more about this Three of Wands, please. Two more, please. Thank you. One more. Thank you. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. So your forward planning has to do with new beginnings. You could be getting a new job offer, a new promotion, a raise for some of you. It's going to be a lot of hard work with the Ten of Wands coming out. This is stress. This is a struggle. It's a lot of responsibilities and obligations. I do feel like you're kind of learning how to do that, but it's going to ultimately push you ahead. I would watch out for that feeling stressed and burnt out. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Ten of Swords. Ten of Cups. Interesting. Give me one more for that Eight of Swords energy, please. Give me one more for the Eight of Swords. And one more for the Eight of Swords, please. Page of Pentacles. So there's a plan of action coming in, but you're a little stressed about some sort of dead end, some sort of complete ruin. You could be worried about failure and the blockage that will have on your complete happiness. It seems to me like you've got a lot riding on this new offer, this new plan, and it's kind of overstressing you here. You kind of made a final decision to start this new beginning. You've ended something old and you're beginning something new. You're working on healing your heart. You're kind of doing a couple of things simultaneously as you're healing and you're beginning a new adventure. You could be exchanging your hard work for any type of investment of your heart at this time, as you are just kind of focused on work. So, and that is going to help you to be able to not focus on, you know, kind of tying your heart up in any other way as you're just kind of working on work. And the healing is coming from that. We might be looking at a need for forgiveness and reconciliation so that we can be able to push ahead. This ongoing battle is very, very prominent here as you are consistently trying to work hard on having a solid foundation. But there tends to be a lot of struggle there and a lot of conflict with getting that going, with the Five of Wands showing up. You tend to probably overburden and overstress yourself as adding on too much. So I would definitely watch that energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant, talking about commitment, knowledge sharing, social approval, and then the Tower card. Here comes the Seven of Pentacles again. So you're making a commitment to have a sudden upheaval, to have a total and complete upheaval. This is a deep commitment to you to be able to do that. You're going to have a lot of hard work and commitment here coming through. Perseverance, manifestation of ideas. Page of Wands tells us that you've got good news coming in. And here, Strength card with the Three of Wands. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. With the Emperor at the end. Okay. So you're deeply committed to this, and there's going to be a lot of hard work coming in, and you're moving ahead with this no matter what. You have so much inner strength and courage to be able to push ahead that good news is just going to kind of be pouring in for you, and you will ultimately get here. It's just going to be a lot of hard work, and it could be very slow moving for some of you. I mean, this probably won't happen as quickly as you would like. You could have to travel long distance in order to make things happen for yourself, which is why the Eight of Wands is here. We've got the Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. It feels like you're having to do something to completely and totally uproot your life here with everything is fine with this new beginning. You're going to have financial changes happening, but you're going to have good luck experience there. This competition is coming in with a couple of different paths you're having to choose, but holding tightly to your finances and your income is going to be allowing you to overcome this Tower moment. Okay, here comes the Empress. Once you tear things down and rebuild it again, you're going to be able to move into this Empress, Emperor energy. We've got the Tower here with the Emperor. We've got the Tower here with the Empress. Okay. So tearing all this stuff down is going to absolutely bring you into the energy to be able to move to that Emperor, Empress status. Nine of Pentacles. Right? Total and complete financial independence and abundance. Excellent. Excellent energy, because we're working hard, patiently planning towards this new beginning, using your head over your heart. You're starting over new, brand new beginnings here. Wish fulfillment's coming in. Using your head over your heart, moving into that Emperor energy, Tower again, right? Emperor Tower, Emperor Tower. Empress Tower, okay, which makes it able to build this firm foundation with the Four of Wands. So that's coming in, but this Tower moment is probably causing you a lot of stress because that's a big deal. It's major arcana, it's major transformation, it's stressful. You're just like, what now? What again? What am I doing with this energy? I mean, I don't know about you. I've had many, many Tower moments, and to do it once again, especially the older you get, it's like, how many more times am I going to rebuild this tower until the tower sticks? As many times as it takes. That's a part of the journey, right? We have to keep on pushing ahead to be able to have that experience, to use these lessons, to be able to use them in our future to help us to keep on pushing ahead to build that life we're after. These are about the forward planning and goals that you have going on. And it's going to take hard work, and it's going to be long lasting. It's going to be long lasting because the payoff is Emperor status, King of all kings, right? We're bypassing King of Pentacles. There's no other kings up here. There's no other kings up here. We went from a page to, we've got the Hierophant here. We've got Strength. We went to the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving horse in the deck, but that's the hardest working and the most stubborn and the most strong. That's the most patient. That's the most protective over their goals, their steadfastness with that Knight of Pentacles energy. Okay, moving into the Emperor. to be able to be the king of all kings. That's the supreme ruler. That's the head of all state. That's somebody who's so logical, so practical, so protective. Big, big, big deal. We've got protection in here a couple of times. So you're very protective over this plan, this knowledge you have that's going to absolutely push you to be able to have these unexpected events are going to absolutely turn into some sort of ability for you to work very hard and have that pay off for you. Good news is coming in with that. Using your calmness to take over in this determination is going to absolutely push you ahead. You're going to be able to complete what you start and have complete and total stable, dependable ending here based on all of your hard work that you're putting in. Okay, beautiful energy. Love it. All right. Can relate. All right, we're going to look at some wisdom of the oracle. A couple of these, please. Bottom of the deck, community, right? So this is about your community around you, depending on your community, really kind of leaning into your surroundings to not be so focused on self. Kind of get into your surroundings and call on others to be able to help you. Look at this, with the tower up here so many times, we have building blocks. And we have serendipity up here as well. So we will start with building blocks. I'm going to start there. Building blocks. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as a solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything else in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. Okay, awesome. So these are the building blocks times. This is whenever you want to really make sure that the foundation you're building upon this time is going to be something that's going to stand the test of time. What have we learned so far? What is going to help us to be able to build the tower so that we don't have to rebuild it again, right? So that is kind of the goal, to be able to build our tower so strong and so long-standing that we don't have to keep rebuilding it, okay? Let's go to serendipity, number 18. You've stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so very much. Absolutely. Focus on the positivity and the love and your magical alignment of events. That is absolutely shining down on you right now, and kind of focus on the good. Really, that'll help kind of pull you out of that Eight of Swords energy as well. But just know and trust that opportunity is aligned with readiness. So there is luck and good fortune appearing, and it's going to come in as signs and symbols. So keep your eye peeled for a lot of those, and kind of look for those as guides and stepping stones on your path, right? That you'll know that you're on the right way and you're on the right path because these signs are being made clear to you. All right. Community, number 8. So we went from, interestingly, number 28 to number 18 to number 8. Okay, here we have 8 of Wands. We have the 8 of Swords. Okay, we have a lot of 8s coming up for today, my loves. So lots of 8s. 8 here with strength. Okay, 888. That's the number for today. Community. Number 8. I love when Spirit does that. Okay. This card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the great fulfillment of for all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in your group, your presence is needed. Okay? So whether we're up at the head of the stage, or if we are in the audience, or we are a part of any community whatsoever, you matter. That is a part of a community making something happen and for the greater good. So just keep on pulling into that energy of belonging, being seen and understood by others. These will bring in like-minded connections, and that is where we really thrive, when we're really able to absolutely pull our power is through like-minded connections. That really makes ideas flourish and brings out our best whenever we are most comfortable and feel most at home, right? So really kind of focus on your sense of community, because your vibe attracts your tribe, okay? And that will definitely help you as far as pulling all of this energy together, being focused on your community. All right, let's get a few from your future higher self. I apologize for feeling a little off. I'm going to get back into the swing of things. I've been surprisingly emotional. I don't know what is going on with me. It is sad to be me right now. I don't know why. I'm going to work on that. Okay, those both wanted to come out. No, that one feels good to me. Bottom of the deck, we have continued to make the most of every open door. So every time universe opens a door for you, make the most out of that opportunity that you possibly can. Don't squander away opportunity when it's presented to you, is what your future higher self is telling you. These opportunities are presented to you by universe and fate for you to be able to take advantage of, that are supposed to help you on your path. So please continue to make the most out of every open door. Lessons in life will repeat until it is learned. Okay, so we're going to keep on having these repeat lessons come up until you learn the lesson. The universe is going to make sure that you get it until it's able to move on. So you may notice that you're repeating some lessons. You feel like, oh, here we go again. Until you get it, you're going to keep repeating those patterns. So you have to be able to pass that test to move along, right? The end of a tough cycle is finally approaching. Your future higher self is telling you, okay? So this end of this tough cycle is finally approaching. So take heart, take stock, and know that that is coming to an end. So good times are ahead. Don't compare your life to others. Your journey is your own. You cannot be focused on others right now. You cannot, absolutely. You don't have time for that. You've got enough to deal with right here. This is a very important part of what is going on. So that is what needs to be the focus, is what is going on with you, from you, for you, okay? Be careful who and what you surround yourself with, all right? Our vibe attracts our tribe, right? So we want to be very careful about what we are surrounding ourselves with and what kind of energy we're bringing in, and what are we absorbing, what are we mirroring, right? So be aware of that. Uproot your life and leave all that's familiar to you. I wish. Man, that's calling to me. Forgiveness sets you free. It keeps you from hanging on to what was never meant to be, okay? And those are things that anchor and tether us to our past, that keeps us from moving on to our future, right? We cannot move ahead if we're tethered and anchored to our past. A detour is available to you right now that can be of benefit. So keep your eyes open for a detour. There's something that could be a benefit for you, and your future higher self is telling you that it might be available for you right now, so keep your eyes open for that info coming in. All right, my beautiful collective, I feel like that was your message for today. I hope this helped and resonated. I thank y'all so much for tuning in. Be sure and go ahead to that comment section. Add that hashtag free reading for your chance to be entered for a free 10-minute reading. I will announce a date. I will put that winner in the comments, my community page by. That'll be coming up soon once I have a chance to look at my calendar. Be sure and like, share, comment, follow, subscribe so I'm better able to attune to you. All that energetic currency helps us to exchange energy. So I'm able to pick up on what's going on with you, hopefully, offer you some sort of guidance and clarity. Head over to TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Give me a follow over there as well. I'm posting all kinds of celestial events, daily affirmations. That is also another way for us to exchange currency energetically. And the mini readings go up there first as well. So be sure and check them out. And if you check the description box below, there's information on all the decks that I love to use. You can head over to Etsy, get to take a closer look at those. They're beautiful. And also information on how to get a hold of me for a personal reading. You can book a personal reading with me through my website, send me an email, or message me through any one of my platforms, and we will get something set up for you. I thank you so much for that opportunity. I look forward to connecting with you all. And I am wishing you all love, light, abundance, and positive vibes. Thank you so much for tuning back in. I hope you'll have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Take care.